wanted to take a road trip, you'd use a map to plan how to get to your destination. It would be difficult to reach your destination if you didn't know the route. Yet numerous people in business don't plan and are wondering why they're not seeing better progress. Perhaps Winston Churchill said it best in World War II when he said, "He who fails to plan is planning to fail." The most basic function of management is planning. Planning develops a firm's direction. Employees want to know the road ahead. Managers need to share where they are going so that employees can help the organization get there. With planning, managers don't have to react to change. They embrace it. In this lesson, I'll introduce you to the management function of planning. Welcome to Principles of Management, Lesson 3, Planning. This is Jimmy Allen. For Lesson 2, read Chapter 4. The importance of planning, the framework for plans, types and uses of plans, and strategic planning process will be explored. Planning is the primary management function because the other management functions derive from it. The plan tells us where we are going and answers the questions who, what, when, where, and how. But first, managers must determine the purpose of the organization, its mission. Top managers invest a great deal of time and thought creating a mission statement. They answer the question, what business do we want to be in? Next, planners can anticipate opportunities and threats and assess the likely influences of political, economic, social, and technological trends. After analyzing the anticipated future environment within the organization and outside of it, goals can be developed. Goals such as profit and customer satisfaction are general and long-term. But you cannot do a goal, so managers use a proven planning technique known as management by objectives, MBO. Objectives are set so that employees can realize their accomplishments. This is done by writing SMART objectives. S is for specific. An objective must be specific in scope and duration with a single key result. M is for measurable. If possible, state the objective as a quantity. A is for attainable. It must be realistic within the resources that are available. R is for results. The successful completion of the objective should make a difference and be results-oriented. T is from time limited. The objective should be traceable with realistic time. Many objectives are realistic, yet the time it takes to achieve them may be unrealistic. For example, it is realistic to want to lose 10 pounds. However, it is unrealistic to want to lose 10 pounds in 1 week. How many pounds do you want to lose? By when and why? To test for validity of SMART objectives, ask yourself the following questions. S, exactly what is my objective? M, what would a good job look like? A, is my objective feasible? R, is my objective meaningful? And T, is my objective traceable? Strategic planning is a formal planning process. Strategic plans are long-term, lasting more than 1 year. First, the mission and goals are created. Objectives are set. The environment is evaluated. Then, alternatives are identified and evaluated. Next, the best solution is selected and the plan is implemented. Finally, the results are evaluated and controlled. The SWOT analysis provides the basic analytical framework for strategy research in 4 areas: strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. The SWOT data is used to analyze all subsequent steps after the mission and goals. The other steps will not be any use at all unless the SWOT analysis is executed in a precise and exhaustive manner. The internal environment is analyzed by looking at the company's strengths and weaknesses. What business should the company compete in? The external environment is analyzed by looking at the company's opportunities and threats. Which competitive advantages does the business have or need? The SWOT analysis depicts the situation for which a decision is required. You saw as we studied planning that it is the most fundamental function of management. It is the way that managers determine what is to be done and shows us the road ahead. Managers ensure the probability of success by beginning the strategic planning process with a clear mission and using quality information acquired from the SWOT analysis. Managers continuously rethink prior assumptions in light of new observations. Strategy is adapted to enable the organization to stay ahead of the competition. With this lesson, we've shown you the management function of planning. Try to relate what you read and discuss to your own real experiences at work, in the classroom, on the athletic field, and at home. Coming up in Lesson 4, we'll start studying quality management. This has been Management, Lesson 3, Planning. I'm Jimmy Allen, and I look forward to guiding you each step of the way as you determine your own philosophy of management.